Year 2025, me and Sandhya are very blessed. So this is the year we became a part of this satsang. So we have a story. How it started is, I still remember the date. It was Jan 14, 2025. It was Goda Kalyan. So we went to Hanuman temple, and there was like two person who was enthusiastically conducting the event, and it was Kishorji and Jayaji. So Kishorji was, I still remember the song, Katrin Vegam Kudadu, so Rangan Vargindran. So Kishorji was asking everyone to like say Rangan Vargindran with like, hands up in the air. So we were so excited. And luckily, so after the event, so we used to be there, attend the full event. And for some reasons, we were there probably, for 10-15 minutes after the event. So I got a chance to talk with Kishorji. That was the very first connection that happened with this satsang group. So Kishorji, we had a good chat. I said, Kishorji, the bhajan was great. I was so elated and impressed. And he said, there is a Namadwar group. I'll add you to the group. If possible, you can join. So that was the very first connection that we had. It was in Hanuman temple. And then I would say the rest is history. We came here and then we became a part of this satsang. The one thing, that we were missing in this US life, because we were in Indiana before, and we were in Indiana for almost 8 years. So we had good temples in Indiana too, but nothing close to this Namadwar. And I don't want to take any credits from those temples too. They were also completely divine. But the Namadwar energy that it brings, definitely, it is second to none. So, so we are so blessed to be part of this Namadwar in 2025. And then 2026 is also going to be a blessed year, because we are also, by Guruji's grace, we are expanding our family. And so one good thing is, there is also a story, in our pregnancy journey too. So we were doing the Ratha Yatra for the first time. So we have not done Ratha Yatra in India too, and we were doing Ratha Yatra in Atlanta for the first time. And after the Ratha Yatra, Narayanji and Kishorji blessed us with the Guruji's picture. And the Guruji's picture was in the Ratha. So the one which was in the Ratha Yatra was, after the Yatra, was gifted to us. So Guruji came to our house, and then in 5 days after that, we are, getting the good news that we are pregnant. So that is also, a great blessing of Guruji. So he came to our house, and then, we got the good news. And then my parents, also had an opportunity to come to Atlanta, and we also had our Simadam in Atlanta, also like raised by all our satsang people. So during that, my parents became like so excited about our Namadwar. We also have Namadwar in Thoothukudi and in India. But after seeing the amount of bhajans and lot of divine activities that we do in Namadwar in Atlanta, they were so excited, and they were like, we should definitely follow this back in Thoothukudi and in India too. So this is the first time where, we also have brain drain, reverse brain drain, spiritual reverse brain drain. So we accomplished that successfully from Atlanta. So, so now my parents are very active in Namadwar activities in Thoothukudi too. And luckily, this never happened. Like, so Guruji used to come to Thoothukudi, but it has been 10 years since Guruji has come to Thoothukudi for an Upanyasam where, he stayed in Thoothukudi for 10 days continuously. So it has been 10 years. Luckily, after all this happened, Guruji has visited Thoothukudi in December. And I think he's still in Thoothukudi, or probably, he would have left. He left. So he has been in Thoothukudi for almost 10 days during this December, during the Margali month. So, and very luckily, the Upanyasam school is also very close to our house. So my mom and dad also visited Upanyasam every day. And since my father and mother, they saw everything that happened in Atlanta and Ahmedabad. They want to like increase the amount of time they get the grace of Guruji. So in the morning they would go to Ahmedabad. So whenever possible, they also go to Ahmedabad. And one day, Guruji also had the Nagar Urvalam. So they also like went with Guruji during the Nagar Urvalam. They had a very good time. So every time, whenever my mom and dad had a chance to like talk with Guruji, my dad would say, "Ninga kandipa angathukku varano." The very first time he said, "Kandipa na varen," and that's pretty much it. And then the next day, whenever my dad met, he said, "Ninga kandipa na baathukku varano." He said, "Kandipa varenda." So that is pretty much it. Then the third time, so he also like, of course, he has to like give the slot when he is coming to our house, and we cannot like force him every time. But my father again, the third time he said, "Ninga kandipa vandu na baathukku varano." So one step before that, so the third time, he was waiting to see Guruji, and Guruji was என் பரம பக்தன் வந்திருக்காங்க என்ன சொல்லாங்க. So then எங்க அப்பா again he said, "நீங்க கண்டிப்பா நான் பாத்துக்கு வரணும்." Then he said to his assistant, "Please get his address. Today, we'll go to his house." And then, so he got the address and he said, he'll come to our house on this day at this particular time. And exactly, he was there at that particular time, like on dot, on time. And he came, and luckily, because he was there in our house, we were able to like do a video call. And so it was a great divine blessing for us to do a video call. And so doing the video call, I was also able to share our story, like our experience with this Namadwar. He was very, he was happy to like hear those things. I also mentioned the name of Kishore ji, Narayan ji, and everyone, and he was very happy. And next thing is, he said, "Sri Ram Sandhya eppadi irukkel, nalla irukela." So all those things, it was pretty much a divine blessing to like get the blessings from Guruji directly in the video call. So we are so blessed. And one thing, when I thought about it, when Guruji came to our house in the picture format, great things happened. Now Guruji came to our house in his physical form. See, what great things can happen. So we are so blessed to be a part of this satsang. And luckily, now our child will also be part of this satsang from next year. And we are so excited about that too. So with Guruji's blessings, we also like want to contribute as much as possible. And I would definitely, accept that we have not been great in terms of the background work for satsang. We have always been the friend, enjoyers of the satsang, but not the back end worker of the satsang. We also want to like contribute on the back end and also like get the benefits in the front end. So that's our prayers, and with Guruji's blessings, we want to continue with this journey here. Radhe Radhe.